Words to remember. Chapter 6. General Anatomy and Physiology Part 2. Flashcards. Review over and over for best results. Metacarpus. Bones of the palm of the hand, parts of the hand containing 5 bones between the carpus and phalanges. Phalanges. Singular, phalanx. Also known as digits, bones of the fingers or toes, one of the 3 subdivisions of the foot. The other 2 subdivisions are the tarsal and metatarsal. Femur. Heavy, long bone that forms the leg above the knee. Tibia. Larger of the 2 bones that form the leg below the knee. The tibia may be visualized as a bump on the big toe side of the ankle. Fibula. Smaller of the 2 bones that form the leg below the knee. The fibula may be visualized as a bump on the little toe side of the ankle. Talus. Also known as ankle bone, one of 3 bones that comprise the ankle joint. The other 2 bones are the tibia and fibula. Patella. Also known as accessory bone or kneecap, forms the kneecap joint. Tarsal. One of 3 subdivisions of the foot. There are 7 bones: talus, calcaneus, navicular, 3 cuneiform bones, and the cuboid. The other 2 subdivisions are the metatarsal and the phalanges. Muscular system. The body system that covers, shapes, and holds the skeletal system in place. The muscular system contracts and moves various parts of the body. Metatarsal. One of 3 subdivisions of the foot, long and slender bones, similar to the metacarpal bones of the hand. The other 2 subdivisions are the tarsal and phalanges. Origin. The part of the muscle that does not move, attached closest to the skeleton. Belly. The middle part of the muscle. Insertion. The movable part of the muscle that is farthest from the skeleton. Epicranius. Also known as occipitofrontalis, the broad muscle that covers the top of the skull and consists of the occipitalis and frontalis. Frontalis. Front, anterior, portion of the epicranius, muscle of the scalp that raises the eyebrows, draws the scalp forward, and causes wrinkles across the forehead. Occipitalis. Back, posterior, portion of the epicranius, muscle that draws the scalp backward. Epicranial aponeurosis. Tendon that connects the occipitalis and frontalis muscles. PLATYSMA muscle. Broad muscle extending from the chest and shoulder muscles to the side of the chin, responsible for lowering the lower jaw and lip. STERNOCLEIDOMASTOIDEUS. Muscle of the neck that lowers and rotates the head. ORBICULARIS oculi muscle. Ring muscle of the eye socket, enables you to close your eyes. LEVATOR PALPEBRAE superioris muscle. Thin muscle that controls the movement of the eyelid. CORRUGATOR muscle. Muscle located beneath the frontalis and orbicularis oculi muscles that draws the eyebrow down and wrinkles the forehead vertically. PROCERUS muscle. Muscle that covers the bridge of the nose, lowers the eyebrows, and causes wrinkles across the bridge of the nose. BUCCINATOR muscle. Thin, flat muscle of the cheek between the upper and lower jaw that compresses the cheeks and expels air between the lips. Depressor labii inferioris muscle. Also known as quadratus labii inferioris muscle, muscle surrounding the lower lip, lowers the lower lip and draws it to one side, as in expressing sarcasm. Levator anguli oris muscle. Also known as caninus muscle, muscle that raises the angle of the mouth and draws it inward. Levator labii superioris muscle. Also known as quadratus labii superioris muscle, muscle surrounding the upper lip. It elevates the upper lip and dilates the nostrils, as in expressing distaste. Mentalis muscle. Muscle that elevates the lower lip and raises and wrinkles the skin of the chin. Risorius muscle. Muscle of the mouth that draws the corner of the mouth out and back, as in grinning. Orbicularis oris muscle. Flat band of muscle around the upper and lower lips that compresses, contracts, puckers, and wrinkles the lips. Triangularis muscle. Muscle extending alongside the chin that pulls down the corners of the mouth. Zygomaticus major muscles. Muscles on both sides of the face that extend from the zygomatic bone to the angle of the mouth. These muscles pull the mouth backward, upward, and outward, as when you are laughing or smiling. Latissimus dorsi. Large, flat, triangular muscle covering the lower back. Pectoralis minor. Muscles of the chest that assist the swinging movements of the arm. Pectoralis major. Muscles of the chest that assist the swinging movements of the arm. Serratus anterior. Muscle of the chest that assists in breathing and in raising the arm. Bicep. Muscle that produces the contour of the front and inner side of the upper arm, lifts the forearm and flexes the elbow. Trapezius. Muscle that covers the back of the neck and upper and middle region of the back, rotates and controls swinging movements of the arm. Deltoid. Large, triangular muscle covering the shoulder joint that allows the arm to extend outward and to the side of the body. Tricep. Large muscle that covers the entire back of the upper arm and extends the forearm. Extensors. Muscles that straighten the wrist, hand, and fingers to form a straight line. Flexor. Extensor muscle of the wrist involved in flexing the wrist. Pronator. Muscle that turns the hand inward so that the palm faces downward. Supinator. Muscle of the forearm that rotates the radius outward and the palm upward. Adductors. Muscles that draw a body part, such as a finger, arm, or toe, inward toward the median axis of the body or of an extremity. Abductors. Muscles that draw a body part, such as a finger, arm, or toe, away from the midline of the body or of an extremity. Extensor digitorum longus. Muscle that bends the foot up and extends the toes. Extensor hallucis longus. Muscle that extends the big toe and flexes the foot. Thank you. Next chapter. 6 General Anatomy and Physiology Part 3.